decay.
You can have a sound of 1,000 voices calling your name. You can have the light of the world blind you, bathe you in grace. But I don't see so easily what you hold in your hands. 'Cause castles crumble, kingdoms fall and turn into sand. You can be an angel of mercy or give in to hate. You can try to fight it just like every other careless mistake. How do you justify? I'm mystified by the ways of your heart. With a million lies, the truth will rise to tear you apart. Whoa! No one gets out alive. Every day is do or die. The one thing you leave behind is how did you love? How did you love? It's not what you believe. Those prayers will make you bleed. But while you're on your knees, how did you love? How did you love? How did you love? Nothing ever feels quite the same when you are what you dream. And you will never look at anything the same when you see what I see. How we forget ourselves, lose our way from the cradle to the grave. You can't replicate or duplicate, gotta find your own way. Yeah. No one gets out alive. Every day is do or die. The one thing you leave behind is how did you love? How did you love? It's not what you believe. Those prayers will make you bleed. But while you're on your knees, how did you love? How did you love? How did you love?
Hey, here's another milestone. 1/3 of the way to Katahdin. It's a long way down. Twice as long to go. So just think about that. Everything I've done and everything I've experienced to this point, I get to do it again, all over again, and then again after that. So while it's a long way down, still a lot of trail ahead. Alright, so this is the first time I brought tortillas on the trail, and I've decided to make a chalupa. I got
You probably just passed like within the last 3 minutes.
the only squeezable Nutella type stuff I could find. Squeezable Jif. And this is the outer shell, this is the inner shell.
Chicken was here on the 7th.
It's going to be a chalupa. There you go. An Appalachian Trail street taco chalupa. So we have a horse here. And we have an apple. There he goes. Having a McGriddle right now. It's freaking great. Some say I'm the luckiest person out here, and I agree. Good morning. Welcome to day 71 out here on the trail. Been trying to get earlier starts because the day just works out better when you do that. But I'm with a guy that does not like to get out of camp early. So I'm a little ahead of him right now, walking slow, hoping he'll catch up. This is why you get up early. And this isn't even that early. You get these nice views and it's not too hot to enjoy them. And you get the miles. There's my pack there. I'm not hiking right now. I just stopped to take a picture. But very close to mile 750. I want to put some 20s together here soon. It's just the time to do it, I think. And I have to be a little sparing with my camera battery right now, or my phone battery, because I didn't get a full charge in town. So I'll cut this short. I'll be back to you shortly. Up here in this part of Virginia, you have these constant road crossings. They get some pretty good information. Like This one, right now I'm at elevation 2,435 feet. And that valley floor below is 1,585 feet down. It gives a view of the James River, which is way down here. So that's where I'm headed. And it's going to be the lowest elevation I've been at on the whole trail. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so I've done a whole day of climbing. About 7,000 feet of climbing aggregated throughout the day. But I thought it was cool that I'm near Doppler radar. Out here, that's my brother. I'm radar out here, so ha ha ha. That's a joke. Anyways, I think that's a Doppler radar. I've got over 22 miles today, and I'm gonna bring it on into the shelter. It's gonna end up being a record day by a little bit. Very happy with today's work. Good morning. Welcome to day 72 of my thru hike. Yesterday was a record. I did 23 and a quarter miles. And man, I pay the price. Soreness last night. I barely get up to put my food bag in the bear container. But I used my cork ball and rolled out all the sore spots, and this morning I feel good. The plan today isn't nearly as ambitious. I still need to charge all my items up. So I'm going to hike the 14.8 miles into Glasgow and stay at that hostel there if they have space. If they don't, I'll see if they could shuttle me to town and I'll get a hotel, or there's actually a hiker's shelter in the middle of town, which is kind of interesting. First of its kind that I've seen. And I'll use any one of those options. But it's going to be a less aggressive day today, but still hitting what I need to hit. I'm feeling surprisingly good for hiking 23 and a quarter miles. So, see you at the James River. I'm about 10 miles into my day. It's a little after 10 in the morning. And I can start to see my destination. James River. Most of the remaining part of the morning, it's going to be me going downhill. Some more shelter that I'm going to make a quick stop at. And then I've arranged for a shuttle to pick me up at 2 p.m. and take me in for a much needed rest. Alright, well that was fun. Jumping off the bridge. Now here charging my stuff up for a night at the hostel. Here's my bed. It's going to be comfortable and warm in here. About to go in for a weigh-in. See what that looks like. Here's the scale. So let's see what we got here. It's even working. 154.2. That's down 20.8 pounds now. We're at the point where we need to start gaining weight. And here's what 72 days without shaving looks like. Pretty cool. Okay, so this is the river that I jumped into yesterday. We just climbed 3.64 miles straight up to this point from there. It was an unrelenting, ruthless climb. We're at 2,400 almost, coming from 685, so we put in a little light work this afternoon. I think that is Glasgow over there. Kind of still wish I was there, although I'm glad I'm done with this. Well, onward and upward, still got more climbing. So years ago, when I was a truck driver, I came out to this place that's in the middle of nowhere. called Big Island, Virginia, where there's a Georgia Pacific paper plant. And down there, I am looking at the place that I never thought I'd see again. Because I am once again in the middle of nowhere. But this time I'm on top of it. Along with Masters, Bandit, Barbecue.
Toaster.
I thought you were Jules.
That's my real name. My
Okay.
trail name's Toaster.
Toaster. And there's the famous Beargasm, author of many entries into the shelter logs. We're all up here at the same time. It's a beautiful thing. So we have a hornet's nest right there. I'm going to try to walk by it and not have a problem. Hate those things. But I'll leave them alone. Hopefully they'll leave me alone. So I watched Taylor, the New Hampshire hikers, hiking the AT videos, and she's always eating this. So I thought I'd give it a try. And it is excellent. But I won't get it again because it's expensive. Well, that 3,000 foot climb that I did earlier, it's worth it. And it's opened up to a nice rolling meadow. Awesome views because we're maintaining the elevation. And it's just kind of like a stroll through meadow right now. And still before 3 o'clock. I've got about 16 and a half miles in, so everything at this point is gravy. Might be another record day, so don't know yet, but it kind of looks that way. Up there, that's Masters. It's gotta be a quarter mile ahead. He's fast. I can't really keep up with him pace-wise. So we're just gonna enjoy ourselves now. Have a great afternoon. Apologize in advance for the wind sound. But I'm up here at Spy Rock. Apparently this was a place that the Confederate soldiers used during the Civil War to see what was coming, because it has a 360-degree view. Nowadays, it's just a great view. And you can see all the way to the horizon, multiple directions. Worth the blue blaze for sure. So crossing this bridge is the start of the third and final of the giant climbs. This is the Ty River. I'll be going up 3,000 feet. I've positioned myself so that this climb can take the rest of my day. I only have 8.5 miles to go and it's about noon. So if it takes 8 hours, it takes 8 hours. It'll give me a 20-mile day when I reach the next shelter. So we're just going to take it slow and do another 20-mile day tomorrow. That'll wrap it up to the next hostel. I gotta save battery power for now though. Bye.
3 hours later.
Well, it is what it is. We made it up here. And we get a view through trees. This is what you call a pud. But at least it's in the rear view. I'm just gonna walk to the shelter. I don't think I'm going to a brewery tonight. I'm dripping with sweat. Not really in the mood. Maybe I will be in a couple hours. And it's also starting to rain a little bit at times. So I'm just gonna walk forward before I stiffen up. 46-year-old does. Well, I've decided to go for the brewery. I stopped at that shelter and it looked like it was not the place to be. There were 2 tents scattered about and nobody in the shelter. And everybody that was slightly ahead of me, that means that they moved on. So I'm going to try to get to the brewery. This is me going at over 21 miles headed there. I feel strong. I mean, that's a plus, and the remaining trail is favorable, and the sun's out. So I'm going to try the Blue Blaze and see what happens.
Fine, you guys.
This is why I came to the brewery. Medium rare, of course.
When they
And a beer.